Good morning. Now then, shall we press a button and see if this works? Huzzah! We have success. Alrighty, good morning everyone. It is nearly 10 past 11. The 13th of November. It's a Friday! It's Friday the 13th. That's amazing, I had no idea. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Ah, that's so cool, I didn't even realise. That just means that this stream is doomed to succeed. Really. God. Right. If you don't remember where we're at. But by the way, I have not a clue what is going on with this save. For some reason, it thinks it is the 0000, the month 00, and the day 00. It just doesn't have days right. Maybe I've messed up something in my PS2 settings. Maybe the memory card's a bit weird. It's working so far, I'm not going to complain. But as you can see, this one from 2016, which will have been the last time I played this game. Oh god, 4 years ago. Is fine, so I'm sure it's just something that's happened since then. Enough of that, let's get cracking, shall we? Yes, I'd love to do that. I had a bowl of Cocoa Pops for my breakfast, and it was delicious. Absolutely lovely. Oh no, the loading. The loading's having a hard time. It's a lovely bright day out there. I'm going to have to hang some washing out after this. There we go. Speaking of lovely bright places, it's not where we are. Welcome to... Where did you come from? Groove and a Rod Breaker and a bit of more Mighty Flame. Fun names, fun names. Oh. Dum 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 dum. Now, if you remember, last time, at the end of the stream, we did do this little bit, but we knew it wouldn't save, so that's okay. Upgrade-wise, what are we doing upgrade-wise? Why am I messing around with snowballs? Go into the sea. Oop. Go into the sea. There we go. See, this ice power, I didn't think would be super useful because I'm like, oh, it just annoys me when they turn into snowballs, to be honest. But, if I can snowball them into, like, just turn them into a snowball and just push them off the edge somewhere, that's kind of amazing. I'm all for that. Bye-bye, Sabi Ravencurl. Like, that sounds like an NPC from, like, Skyrim or something, and I don't know why. Sounds like a dark elf. Alrighty, now there's some gems in the sea. Let's go get them. So when we take damage, it just pings us straight back over here. Which is very nice of it, isn't it now? Oh, never mind, we died. Oh dear. Alright, I think I kind of rushed through this a little bit. Just make sure we've got everything. Now, fun fact about this area. You can break all the machinery. And it'll do something. So, I think that's going to be our aim for the stream. Try and break as much of the machinery as possible. You know? These carts don't matter. We don't care about the carts, but like this thing is now going absolutely crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and the vibrations in my controller are absolutely insane. Dun, dun. You can still feed them back here. God, you forget how much they really put vibrations in some games. Like, some games are like, oh, you vibrate when you do one special crazy thing, and it happens like once every 2 months. Other games are like, you stepped, therefore you vibrate. Oh, God. I made a mistake there. So what happened there was, next to this thing was a pile of explosives, and I was stood right next to it because I'm an idiot. That's all you need to know, really. There we go. We smack that wheel. That's what we have to smack. And then that does that for some reason, and we get a cutscene. I don't know if there's a reason behind that. I don't know if that's something we're supposed to do. I know that's something I'm going to do. Probably just for fun. Now, Munitions Forge is a wonderful place. These fire beetles, not wonderful. Also, one of the few enemies we've seen so far that don't have names. They're just fire beetle. They make some very fun noises, though. Yeah. There we go. But they fly around and they have hives. There's like, they were on the wall back there, but they did get exploded, so you didn't see. We had some lovely zone munitions forge. It's very fiery and evil and but there's loads of little tunnels like this and like platformy bits and rails and it's good stuff. Oh dear. Less puzzle focused than tall planes, I would say. Bye bye. I just sneezed. Gosh bless. Oh, there goes the fire thing. That was easy. That was easy. Let's just dispose of you two the way we know. Oh, not like that. There we go. In you go. Oopsies, oopsie, oopsie. Less effective when you just forget how to shoot and aim. Ah, well. Oh, more. It's weird when you kill the big bad and the path to the next area opens, and then you get more minions. Like, oh, okay, interesting. Now, I know we're in a fire area, and I know I've just been given ice power. So, like, logically, you'd think, alright, we'll use the ice power for the fire area. That'll be very helpful. I'm not gonna... like, the fire's just so good. It's so powerful. Why would you bother? Bear! God, the noises these things make gives me life. Doink. Oh, where did that bomb come from? Who's throwing bombs at us? Let's go grab this gem first and we'll find out. Good old stuff. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me, coming through. Yoink. Some gems in the lava, no big deal. No big deal. Where are you, whoever you are? Have you gone? Have you vanished? Have you disappeared? Oh, we can't get back up. Oh, we can. We can. Barely. Yep, I think the bomb thrower has died. That's alright. Not gonna complain about that, are we? Blow open the door. Ah, now we meet the natives. The manwear smalls. They're very cute.
Man, he is small.
What's that? Who's there?
It's me, Spyro.
And the
Oh yes, we know who you are, Spyro. Why does he say that? Like they're gonna know.
Carry the stench of Cinder's beast, so you must be friends.
We are.
I won't question this accent.
Who are you?
I'm Molière,
It's
leader
like
of the Manwar Smalls.
weird,
But
not
the
French.
much
I don't
leader
quite
anymore.
understand.
Those are the people who aren't manning for Cinder or hunted in the caves, scared out of their little wits, waiting for Buzzard Big to blur.
Why does he say little wits? Surely they wouldn't be that little for him, right?
If you would help me free them, perhaps there's something I could do for you.
I don't know. We're here to rescue a big friend of ours.
Is he a Mate Dragon?
He is a Mate Dragon.
Because I know what he's being kept.
Oh, you do? I forgot how bad this accent. That's amazing. I love it. Ex-humor.
We can help each other.
Well, which way do we go? What should we do next?
Oh, it's
Tell
simple
us.
enough, but we've got to hurry. Buzzard Big is getting more unstable by the minute.
No.
We must clear this.
Why is he
cave before we
French?
can
Just-
help your friend.
And you're asking him for directions? Wow, talk about blind leading the blind.
Forget
Dear
him,
Sparks.
Molière. We're in.
Find and rescue all of the manwar smalls. Attack the crystals that hold them. We can do that. We can easy do that. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Right, good stuff. Let's check out our level up screen. We could upgrade that for a fun fury, or we could save it all for green time. Oh, I've just remembered how we get earth power, how we unlock it. It's pretty cute. It's pretty fun. I like it. I like it. It's dumb, but I like it. And to give us a few little gems. Ain't that cute? Yeah. Do you know what? For all the rubbish I give it, this game doesn't have the worst combat. I quite enjoy it. In fact, I very much enjoy it. And I will go on record just to say that. Oh dear. Ooh. Ah, yes. Loads of explosives in a room. Whatever shall we do with this information? To you too. Did that hit it? Did that hit the pile of explosives or not? Nope. That might. Yep. In fact, it did. Nobody hurt me. Get away from me. I'm trying to kill this man. There we go. Ooh, bit of slow-mo. Oh, no more slow-mo. Goodbye. I really do just button mash for this combat. Like, it's fun, but I am such a button masher, it's unreal. Like, because, to be fair, when I'm using fire, half the time I can't see what's going on. Like, the screen's just yellow for a good chunk of it. So I just sort of spam circle and throw in a square or a triangle every now and then and call it a day, you know? You know? I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? What we got through here? Oh, man with small hat. And some gems. Oh, hello. Are you... which way am I... Which way am I supposed to go? That's the way we came. So this is the way we go. So what's that left bit? Is that an extra bit? Oh god, it looks like it might be, but it also looks like it might join up. So we'll go see. We'll go see. Hello, you lot. How you doing? Oh god, there's so many little rooms. See, this is where my memory of the game starts to drop off. I definitely completed it, and I definitely got this far, and I definitely loved these levels and enjoyed them, but if I ever went to replay the game, I would do it from the start, so there's a chance that I would start replaying it, give up, and get bored by the time I got here. So, like, you know. Oh god, fire beetle times. Yeah, these are the nests on the floor. They're awful. You have to smack them because they will keep spawning fire beetles. There we go. Where on earth are we? I feel like we're taking 7 diverging paths all at once. I don't know where any of them are supposed to be going. I need to make sure I get all the man with smalls. Oh, this is a fun room. Shall we Fury? I like a Fury here. Da 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 dun da dun da dun. All these explosives in the room too. Oh dear. I'm so sorry for your ears. Wow. Tier 2. Well, that's one way to clear a room. See, I like Furies. They give you that powerful one button of like, do everything, raw, kill lots of things, damage big, raw. As it is often, no? But obviously it's not. You have to build up enough gems to it, so it's sort of a... You can't use it all the time. It's not overpowered, and it can pretty much, when it's fully charged, clear up a room. Right? I do like Furies. I love them. I think I'm really in love with the combat of this game. What are you... That monkey just blew himself up twice. It's a silly little thing. Good stuff. Another man with small. Yoink. Just jump into the floor and leave the hat behind. Hey, we rescued them all.
You did it!
We did it.
You did it! 1,000 thanks.
It was nothing.
Hey, no problem, pal.
Well, you did your part. Now
I'll do mine.
Your friend is being kept in the center of the volcano.
Is it a French accent? Oh, I don't even know anymore.
Find him and let him know we're friends, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
How will we know? Exhumer.
Yeah, all you
Exhumer.
manner wee smalls look the same to me.
You will know him. Trust me. He is the most cantankerous, hard-nosed man we'll smell around.
Great.
Whatever you do, don't get on his bad side.
And off he wanders into the white fading screen. And he's going to blow up a rock for us or something. Just by staring at it. That's how strong he is. He just stares at rocks and they explode. Alright, now, I don't think we fully explored that area. So let's waddle on back. Ah, good. This is where we got to. And this is where we got a loading screen to tell us, oh, yes, you freed them all. Oh, no, it's happened again. Fuck. Alright, bear with me. I'll be 2 seconds. Switch out some buttons and things. Alrighty, there's that. Does it work sound-wise? It does. Oh, praise be. Alrighty. Sorry, my capture card appears to be very fussy on the USB port it uses. That's okay. I think I know that for the future now. Let's hope that's the issue anyhow, because if it isn't, I've got to fix something else I don't know about. Alright, where were we? Smacking things to pieces. That's where. Good stuff. There's Mr. Man-Small. There's where we're going next. So let's complete the loop. That is, sorry, I've just got to readjust my chair now. Let's, finish off this bit. Oh, good. That's fine then. We know where we're going. We know where we came from. And now we get these things. Look at these things. Aren't these cool, right? Look. And then they fall over. I don't know why, but I always loved those as a child. I still kind of love them now, not gonna lie. They're pretty cool. Tita Dibe. Cat Voyager. Cat Voyager. What the? I know these names are meant to be sort of weird sometimes, but like still. Yoink. Oh. There we go. Nate Kive Skyfire. Rest in peace, Nate Kive Skyfire. Doink, doink. Doink. Look at our damage from our fire. That's impressive, that is. Like, this thing actually hurts. Real bad. I wonder what's technically the best breath ability. I wonder if any of them are, like, technically more powerful. You would think fire, right? Because fire's, like, pretty damn dangerous. I suppose they all do damage in different ways. It's not quite the same, is it? Like, the ice one doesn't necessarily do more damage, but it does allow you to get more damage in when they're frozen. And perhaps frozen targets might take more damage. I don't know. I don't know how in-depth it is. And electric's like, it's similar to fire. It's a channeled beam, but it's also, it allows you to drag people a lot more and move them around and stuff, so. And then earth, well, earth's like it's a concentrated blast. I forgot all about these things. Entirely. What are they called? Magma worms. Oh, hey, do you remember the, what were they called at the start of the game? Frogweeds? Yeah, the frogweeds. Remember the frogweeds? These are like fire frogweeds, but not. They sound like fire frogweeds anyhow. I forgot all about these things. It's good to have some natives to kill every now and then, isn't it? Fireflies and frogweeds. Not frogweeds, lava worms. That's what we've got. Good stuff. Yoink. Good, good, good. Alrighty. I'm trying to make sure we're exploring everywhere and like getting all the little extra bits. Oh, they got blown up. Y'all okay there? You seem to be having a little bit of an issue with the explosions and yourself. Explosions and me. The fun way to die. What am I saying? Dear me. Alright. Now that they've self-detonated their entire encampment. Ooh, fuse. We all saw that. We all saw that. It's burning both ways. That's so cool. Yep, and that guy dies. That's nice. That's well done. I like that. I like that a lot. It's sort of, it's relying on you to use the knowledge you've used throughout this game of the couple of times when they've been like, oh, here's a fuse, it's a bunch of enemies, you should hit them, wouldn't it be cool if you did? And then they're just basically, oh, I've used a Fury accidentally. Well, never mind, it happens. Just have a drink while this whole goes on. While the world explodes around me. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Now we just eat up all the gems. Tasty gems. Delicious. Don't mind if I do. Hi, fire beetles. Did I call you fireflies? I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to. I can't remember if these things used to, like, latch onto you or not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm probably thinking of something else. Yeah, you gotta smack the nests, otherwise they'll keep coming back. And I believe at one point, I forgot about these as well. Oh, that little that noise is like, ooh, in my heart. Buffalo beetle. That's what they're called. They are difficult with memory. I am not a fan of these. That little snap snap, amazing. Ding ding. Where's the camera go? There we are. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, we're low on health. I don't like this. I don't like this. This frightens me. Damn it. Damn it. It's alright, Buffalo Beetle's still there, and Buffalo Beetle.
It's okay. We can try again.
Did it skip us past Buffalo Beetle? It did. Wow. Oh, it is back to full health, though. That's an issue. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I should have said my fury for this thing. Oh, dear. Is that a gem? Did I just leave a gem all on its own? Not breaking. Hello, you. There we go. That's how to deal with the Buffalo Beetle. Snap, snap, and then it dies. Good stuff. God, yeah, those things are awful. I remember this bit. Nice. There's going to be a lot of me saying, oh, I remember this bit. Oh, this bit. Yeah, I remember it. Because Christoph Jade Rider. All right, Christoph Jade Rider. Because, well, I'll be remembering a lot of this game that I just completely forgot about. Yoink. Oh, triangle and run away, because everyone's getting... Oh, God. Help. I appear to slow motion accidentally. You hate it when you accidentally just go into slow-mo. There's a buffalo. Oh, hi! Bye! God, they run fast, don't they? Come on, Buffalo Beetle. What a fun name. I like it. Wow. I heard a big snap snap, but oh god, wow. I think it was just this thing dying. So, this is the second to last proper level, I would say. There's Munitions Forge that we're in right now, and then after that, where do we go? Let's not break the platforms, we need to get up there, thank you very much. After Munitions Forge, I believe it's Cinder's Lair. That's it, that's a zone on its own. It's just like, probably the same size as these zones sort of thing. It's, you know, you progress through it and ooh, it's all dark and spooky and electricity, and very dangerous and very deadly. And I seem to remember quite a few elevators with waves of enemies jumping on you. But then once you've done that, then there's sort of like an extra zone. It's not a level per se, it's just a different area that everything's set in. Now we're gonna unlock Earth Power. Hell yeah. Damn, that didn't reach that. I really wanted to reach that. Give me the gems. I want the gems. Cutscene time. Alright. You ready for this? Sniff, 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 sniff.
I bet you can't ring that bell.
Why would I want to?
Oh, you're scared.
I'm not scared.
Oh, the big special dragon is scared of the mean old bell. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Why don't I get your pillow? You lay down.
Sparks isn't ass. He just got Clooney the Scourged.
Can you hear me? Are you okay, buddy? Hey, listen, forget about those cracks I made about your fatness and your being purple and stupid and fat. All right? Just get out of there, please, Spyro. Don't be dead.
Run away. And that's what Earth Power looks like.
Did you say something?
Wow.
Me? No. No, I was talking out loud thinking of my day I gotta do.
Well, just thought I heard something before I blasted my way out.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no. Must be hearing things.
Oh, whoops. I was going to upgrade my Earth then. I'll do it in a second. Now we got ourselves Earth. The final of the four. It's such a good power as well. I genuinely remember loving it. Earth and fire are like my go-tos. Earth shot of the quaking valleys. Double sonic boom. And now we've got, and we're going for Yang Drithis Shattering Earth Shot. Yaha. Become a walking earthquake and blast your enemies into tomorrow. Hell yeah. Oh, can we get it? Oh, maybe not quite, maybe not quite. So close. So close. Alright, but yeah, look at this thing. Dun, 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 dun. It makes a fun noise too. Smack, 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 smack. It's very good. It's very good. I love it. I love it a lot. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And oh, good, 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 good. The ranged ability for triangle, for Earth though is pretty amazing. I think off memory you summon a tornado that'll like whirl people up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hi you. Lubby Battle Eater. Battle Eater. Does that just mean like in battles you start eating things, or do you eat battles? Is that the Is that what you're going for? All right. I don't quite understand. Oh, that's where I want to be. There's a gem cluster somewhere up there. And it looks really weird. Big Pickle, good morning. How was your sleep? I slept very well actually. I slept lovelyly. Lovelyly, not a word. Not quite as long as I would have liked, but that was because I stayed up late because I'm an idiot. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I had a good sleep otherwise. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? How was your sleep? There's the gems we wanted. Anywhere else we want to be up here? It's quite a fun place. Can we get up there? We can. Do we want to? No. Is there anything of value up there? Nope. Not even slightly. Not going to stop me from trying. Oh well. Alright. Now we're no longer trapped inside a bell. Let's go about our day. Yeah, I love Earth. Look, yeah, it's very good. It feels very impactful. And it's very good at just knocking people down or to the side or whatever direction you're pointing, really. It's very good at movement. However, I'm going to use fire properly for the rest of this world because we have it fully upgraded and we actually have a ranged attack for it. But next world, when we've learned how to properly use our earth powers, I would love to use them more. I would love to. There we go. Gems over here. Where are you at, big boy? And blink. Ikurone Jade Fighter. Now, there's a fun name and a half, isn't it? I'm doing fine. Good. Good to hear it. I'm glad. Oh, where? Hello. Where? Are we supposed to be going that way? When did these trees... Hello? They just... Oh, I'm stupid. I thought this was the way we came, and I was like, when did they grow a tree here to block us from getting back? They didn't. I'm an idiot. Let's carry on. Oh, look, the way we're supposed to be going. I remember this bit, I think. Do I? I can't remember. Maybe I do. I remember seeing that mess of twisted up stuff. Yeah, I do remember this. Here's the boss.
You worthless waste of flesh. Let's go. We gotta hop on Steam and get back to that flea-bitten dragon. The crystal should be almost ready, and the volcano's right on the brink.
The end boss of this area is a train. Specifically that train there. Now in a minute we get to do a train chasing sequence.
On, Sparks, we've got to catch them.
It's good stuff. It's so much good stuff. We're going to clear out this area and then we get to do a train chasing sequence once we've opened that door. And that's the first time we will face him. I can't remember what his name is, or what, because the train has a name. It's so funny. I love it. Bye-bye. And the sea got blown up. Oh, he didn't. He got partially blown up. So yeah, clear out this area and then we get to see Train Boy in action. Somehow we catch up to him. Don't even ask how. Don't even ask how. It doesn't make sense. There's no logic in this game. Not for a second. That's probably why I love it so much. I name inanimate objects too. Yeah, same. I have a houseplant called Custard. It is a beautiful plant. I've not taken the best care of it, let's be honest now. I mean, it's a succulent, so it doesn't need much water, but somehow I managed to nearly kill it. It's been revived. It's okay now. It's doing okay. It's in a new pot. It's got new life, but yeah. Good old Custard. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Especially these. Good stuff. I want to properly clear out this area. Actually, now, We can... There we go. Earth is upgraded. Oh my god, the earth, the little green bit pokes out of the bottom. You can just see that. Nice. We haven't got the range thing yet, so we can't upgrade it. That's okay. We'll save up for it throughout this level. Yoink, up here. And to smack a lever or two. Is it 2 or is it 3? There's 1 lever anyhow. It must be 3. All signs are pointing to it being 3. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to go in slow motion. But that'll do me. You know what I could have done? I could have just come up here with my earth power and just like blasted everyone off the edge. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Oh well. Did I drop any gems on the floor? I did. I knew I did. Anything in this corner of it? No, no. Good, good. It's alright then, isn't it? We want to go up here. Where's the 3rd lever? Have I already passed it? I probably have, haven't I? Oh well. Oh well. In fact, let's... Oh. Yep, lever number 2. It's probably back in the door, isn't it? Where's he gone? Bye-bye. Alrighty. Let's go smack them levers. There it is. Train time. I think it's train time now, anyhow. And there it is. Wouldn't you just love to drive into there? Doesn't that look so warm and welcoming?
You don't know how to drive this thing.
How hard can it be? It's on rails.
Oi, famous last words.
Honestly, famous last words. Here we go. I can't remember if I liked or hated this section. There it is, caboose. That's what it's called. So we can... Oh, okay. We can slow down. We can speed up. We can do that. And we can do that. We want to just basically ram it or pressing triangle to shoot it with fireballs. This is a bit of a messy section, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't really... Visually, it's a little bit of a mess. But it's quite fun. I have good memories of this bit. I'm not quite sure why. Small child me was clearly very easily impressed. Oh, now we're going sideways. Dun-dun-dun-dun. A bit of that. Good stuff. Oh, now we just slow down. Yes, the train is called Caboose. Don't... Yep, we will not question that. Well, I say called. It is a caboose, technically? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to apply logic to this thing. We've kind of run out of power, so we're just going to have to... There we go. Oh, oh, oh. These corners. These corners are a lot. How do you operate in these? Speed up to get to the gems. I need more power. Give me them gems. Oh, thank God. Good stuff. I don't think we go through his full health part. It's not quite that long of a thing. And if it was, Jesus. We'd be here forever. We'd be here forever. Oh. Oh my God. Then again, we might do. We might do. There we go, another sideways section. You'll never catch us, purple boy. His words, not mine. Ah, no, I do remember what happens at this point. Oh, we've lost the cart. I do remember something happening. Steam. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, I remember this bit. Now we appear to have a train behind us. Don't question it. Ah! The speed at which that train went. Hello, Steam. So Caboose is the trailer. Steam is the train. And there we go. That's the train dealt with. And us now gonna have a hard time. And then they remember they can fly. So yeah, that's first encounter with the train. Good stuff. We're into the sort of second chunk of the level now. We will fight that thing at the end, and it won't be like that. It'll be a proper boss arena, and it'll be zooming around in like a big circle. It's a good fight, I think. I can't quite remember. Anyhow. Oh, goody, one of these. How are you doing, Buffalo Beetles? I'll just like smack you like into the fire. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Thank God. Bye bye. Oh dear. Hi, Buffalo Beetle. Bye, Buffalo Beetle. Whee! Give me your gems. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh dear, let's crack on. I wonder how far we'll get in today's stream. Definitely through this area. Hopefully into and like through the second one too. I really wanna. Come on, knock the Dreadwings off the edge. Ignore the fact that they very clearly have wings and would be able to fly. Did you die? I think it died. I think it's dead. Well, that was nasty. Just got screamed at by a Dreadwing. And gems, good stuff. Hello, magma worms. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you guys are hurt if you fall into magma, are you? But if you fall off the edge, you definitely are. There we go. Good stuff. They really should never have given me this many enemies next to a cliff. It's just asking for me to abuse this. The railway you'll see above us, just up there. We will have to come back along that in a minute. That's sort of the one instance I could think of the levels looping back on themselves. I don't think it happens too much more in the rest of the game. Bye bye, Buffalo Beetle. Give me your gems, Buffalo Beetle. Thank you, Buffalo Beetle. Oh, hello. Didn't realize we left you alive. Sorry about that. My mistake. Won't happen again. Alrighty. Cracking on. Another Dreadwing. Shame we're right next to a cliff, and it will forget how to fly in a moment. Bye. And it fades into the sea. Don't question it. It makes no sense, and that's okay. There we go. Gems, gems, gems. Tasty gems. Groovy stuff. Oh, oh. Camera. There we go. So, this bit is not the best, but it'll do. There are constantly things coming along this track. We've got to progress along the track, oh dear, and dodge them at the same time. Which isn't my favourite type of mechanic by any stretch of the imagination, but hey-ho. Just made it. Nice. Okay. You can just jump around them, but thankfully there are a couple little platforms here. Let's just fire breath you, because I don't want to knock you off the edge in case, oh. Now I have to jump down to get your gems, don't I? That's sad. Very sad. Oh, well, you can get knocked off too then. Whee! Where did your gems go? In the lava? In the lava. Oh, dear. Right, carrying on as we were. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, ow. I heard that coming as well. Whoops! God almighty, this bit's, yeah. I don't love this bit. I remember it very well. I don't love it. Not even slightly. Alright, another one wobbling along. None of the rail tracks in this place look stable at all. It's quite fun. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Great, he's alive still. Oh! Oh, thank God. There's a halfway checkpoint. I didn't even realise. Praise bloody be. Nice. Bye-bye. Sorry, I was gone. I was making cereal. Delicious. I had cereal for breakfast today. And I thought you finished the boss. We chased the train. We hurt the train. The train then decided it didn't want to be hurt, and sent us off on a different line, and we died. simply put. Well, not died. Our train car died. It fell into a lava. But we handily remembered that we can fly. So, crisis averted. We dealt with the boss, but we will deal with him again later. That is not the last we've seen of him. A little halfway point. Thank you for catching me up. No worries. No worries. I really want to... I mean, we'll definitely get to the actual fight with that train in this stream. 100%. We have to. It's such a fun fight. Well, I say that. I remember it very clearly. I don't know if that means it's fun or not. Maybe it just means it's very memorable, and maybe that's not in a good way. I've given up with trying to deal with these guys properly. They're just going to fall off the edge, and that'll be that. Let's knock this last one off. Good day. And go back on a gem run. Ah, this one comes down. Nice, good, good. I was hoping there'd be a catch-up platform somewhere along the way. Where are these gems at? There we go. There we go. I think that'll be all of them, won't it? Yep. Alrighty. Back to the platform at the end. And we can continue progressing. Yay! Thankfully, I think, God, these little beetles are the worst. Thankfully, the train stopped running when we get to this cave, for some reason. There we go. This was the first dragon shout before Skyrim. Yes. Very well could have been. Do we see... There's one point where there's... Oh, hello. Beware for bad accent. 2.0.
Wait, we're on your side.
More likely spies for the conductor, or that flying beast, Cinder.
No, Moliere sent us.
My brother is alive.
He sure is, pal. He's all safe and sound. But I gotta say, he's the friendly one in the family.
I'm sorry. In these dark times, one can't take chances. So, Moliere is alive. Oh, wonderful
Oh, wonderful news.
Why did he send you here?
This, I love this.
Well, he said you might
It's
be
kind
able
of
to
bad, but I
tell us
love it.
where our friend Terrador is.
If he's a big dragon, I certainly can.
Everyone just assumes he's a big dragon, and they're very correct.
Of the man with smalls are kept here in this
Ooh, explosion time.
to live above ground and mine for Cinder. And there are rumors that your dragon friend is being kept somewhere inside, in the darkest pits of the volcano. All of us are doomed.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, we're going to free the Manware Smalls, venture to the darkest pits of Boyset Big, and find Terrador.
Then, it's off to karaoke.
What did Sparks' eyes do just then? They just looked very different from what they normally look like. So these are the cages of Man with Smalls. There's about 2 in each. Oh, and there's these big ones as well, I think, off memory. Just casually wait for this to explode. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, basically, we gotta smack everything in this area, and I'm okay with that. That's kind of my jam. It's what I do best. Smacking things. Good stuff. God, this... Oh, hello. Whee! This earth shot is absolutely powerful. I completely forgot how far it reaches. Like, it'll get things miles away. Oh, hey, we can break them. Guess what I'm gonna do? Break them. Spyro's plan made Sparks' brain cells melt and his face muscles cave in. That's probably about right. Sparks doesn't have many brain cells. He might only have the one, as a matter of fact. That could be the situation. Oh, we appear to be out of gems. When I say gems, I mean green fire energy. There we go. Bye, mate. Hana Vine Weasel. What kind of name? I should really stop questioning the name generation in this game. It's never gonna make sense to me, and that's okay. Good stuff. Alright, so apparently this was the majority of the manware smalls. There was about 6. There's not many of these little
You
things.
two crazy kids found each other.
Yes, at last. Thanks to you.
We're just disappointed.
Thanks
you
to
didn't
ya.
leave any fun for us.
Maybe next time. So now, which way to Terrador?
That way, but be careful.
That
Because
generic
Dr.
way.
Hate's maniacal
The big
locomotive
flamey
will
gate, of
surely
course.
be close by.
When you say be careful, does that mean try not to die? I'm trying to do that anyway.
Max humor. We must get all the manware smalls underground where they belong.
Underground, where they belong.
Yes, it won't be long now.
Big boom time. And then they all go plop into the ground. And just leave their hats behind. Oh god, did their hats just explode into the gems? There we go. Next pathway unlocked. Gems, gems, gems. Don't mind if I do. Go away, you lot. Go away. I've got gems to deal with. Honestly, once we unlock the ranged power for Earth, that's it. We're done. We're gonna use Earth and nothing but Earth. Questionable title. Boy, is it big? Insert weird face it. Yeah. I'm kind of living for the questionable titles right now. It's because this volcano is called Boy Is It Big? All one word, which it's Boy Is It Big. It's very dumb. I love this game, but it's very dumb. Oh no, a bad guy. Carefully positioned next to a cliff. Whatever shall we Earth Blast him with? Alright, that's right, Earth Blast. Oh wow, he died before he could even fall off. Oh, Red Wing time. Again, next to a cliff. Very handy. Bye-bye, creature that conveniently forgot it had wings. There we go. Tasty, tasty gems. Alright, next on we go. Oh. I forgot they were there. I completely forgot about them entirely. Alright. This looks like a fun little area, doesn't it now? Oh my god, there's a lot going on right now. But there's the volcano. There's Boy Is It Big. It appears to be not having a good time. And here's this area, I guess. Let's fly through it and kill things. I don't know why they give you a little cutscene for that, but it makes me very happy. It does. God, there's a lot of noise going on down there. Do you reckon we can, like, round them all up and just do a fury? How many of them is there? They're making some weird noises, no matter how many there are. They're kind of spread out, aren't they? I think we can get rid of most of them anyhow with them. A couple Earth Blasts. We don't need to worry too much, do we? There's nothing up there, is there? No, it's a dead end. It's a dead end. Why would there be? Oh, wow. Earth Blast is so powerful. One hit and it'll, like, break gems. That's amazing. There we go. Or also known as Boy Is It Angered. It is kind of very angry right now. Nothing says angry like... Oh, I can't even see it now. That little fire plume there. Definitely not a happy thing. Definitely angry. Alright, let's waddle around. Break some things, kill some people. The usual stuff, you know. Ding, 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 indeed. If you don't like loud repetitive noises, this area might not be for you. This entire area might not be your happy place. That's okay. Not everywhere has to be. Alright, that's the ground floor done. Not nearly as many as that. Oh, we just got hammered in the face. That's fun, that's fine, that's normal. Not nearly as many enemies as I thought there would be, but hey ho. Ah. Hello. Good day. And let's smack you onto the floor while we're here. And then we'll go on a gem run. God, this Earthshot really trivializes any enemies now. They've become a lot easier all of a sudden. Ah, do we reckon this thing, now that we've cleared this area, will come down for us? Let's find out. Let's go on a gem run quick. Get the gems from the boys we just pushed off the edge. Because we don't waste gems. Not in this house. We are very efficient. What am I on about? Oh, God. More gems. Tasty, tasty. Oh, God. Okay, well, we just died. By checks notes. Running into a thing. I'm the best dragon. the best. Just without fault. Alright, let's call that for gems. We don't need to do any more. And into this place. Fire Beetle Town. I think. Maybe, maybe not. There's a bit where there's like basically a giant... well, it's a room full of fire beetles. Full of these things, full of their like spawners, and there's a big like weird egg sack looking thing in the middle. It's really horrible and gross, but you know. I think we'll be approaching it soon. I kind of hope so. Where are the rest of these fire beetles? I'm really like... I'm trying to make sure I've got them all killed, but honestly, they're kind of small. There we go. Make sure they all die properly. Ooh, no, this is a tree branch. Oh, no. Okay, so there's 2 of them and a load of explosives casually planted next to them. Let's just, well, I missed that. Alright, missed that one too. Set off the fuse and walk away. Oh, God, there's more. Ah! It's a good job with the Fury. There we go, Buffalo Beetle down. Where's the other 2? God, these things are way more dangerous than I remember them being. I mean, I didn't remember them being fun and easy, but still. Oh god, Earthshot is so overpowered. Look at this thing. Their health's gone in seconds. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Shall we progress? I think we shall. Here it is. Here's the weird egg sack. You can smack the egg sack as well, which always weirded me out. I don't think you can break it. I don't think it dies. It's just sort of a weird smackable object that sort of pulsates weirdly. I don't. It's weird. I don't like it. Oh, we appeared to be on it for a moment there. I don't think you can break it. No, surely not. We don't need to kill all the fire beetles in this area, I think I'm happy to say. Let's just clean up the gems and move on. Ooh, said the buzz. The buzz? The bug. Ooh, just charged headfirst into a small little beetle. Poor thing. Yoink. So there's like... these spawner things are like on the egg as well. Can we kill them or not? Did we not reach that far? Go away, you lot. I am trying to shoot at an egg. Question it not. I can't actually see where I'm looking anymore. Well, I'm not seeing any success, so let's move on. Out of this room, away from the weird things. This is the way we came. Never mind. Dear me. Dear me. Oh. Does this open for us? Oh, it does, thank God. I thought there was some sort of thing that was missing there. Oh, okay. That was a noise. Good stuff. And there we go. Ooh. Oh, this bit. I remember this bit now. There's a lovely pool of lava in the middle, and we just climb up the edges, basically. And then there's a big trainy bit up there. I love the big trainy bit. God, it keeps going, doesn't it? It really just keeps going. And there's the exit up there. there's the next bit. Eee. So what we're going to do is we're going to go halfway up, explore the trainy bit, and then continue going up. Because there's no way we're leaving those trains alone. Those things look very fun. Like, look at this area. Ain't it full of fun? Like, explosives. Oh god, man with small. Run! Wait, hang on. Didn't they say all of the man with smalls were saved? Nope, never mind. So yeah, this area is fun, but very dangerous. Be careful you don't get run over. It happens a lot. Good stuff. Alrighty. There's not too much to explore here. It is just sort of this little area. It's a good little area. It's a good job these man with smalls are not getting blown up by the explosives, otherwise, oof. A rough day for them. Here we go. If you can hear any small whimpering, that's the man with smalls. Just, you know, suffering. Poor things. Poor little things. Ah, god, train. Alright, that one's been saved. What's this little end cleared up? Oh, god, train. I am not safe around I am not safe around trains. Alrighty. Nothing over there. Get these gems. We should be good to go. Ooh. Come on now. There we go. Let me have it. Last bunch of gems. Groovy stuff. Oh, god, train. Alright. Now that little detour is done with, let's continue with our platforming. Oh, god. Nearly didn't continue then. Where have you gone? Oh, don't fall off the edge, you. I want your gems up here, where I can see them. Did he? He fell down, didn't he? Damn it. It's a good job. I like gems. Oh. Alrighty, further progression. Here we go. So, I know we haven't finished this game yet. But when we do, which will probably be next stream or this stream, I can't decide. Well, say I can't decide. I'm not sure. I haven't found out yet, have we? Oh, yes. What are you? Who are you pointing at? Oh, this thing. Is that it? Is that your only minion? Really? Wow. Bit of rubbish minion. He fell off the hill and died. But yes, when we eventually finish this game, sad as that day will be, there is the second game of this series that I want to play. So, we have excitement. We have fun. I'm looking forward to it. The best part about that game is I've never actually completed it. I got so far into it and I just couldn't get any further. I got genuinely stuck. And I've never got past it since. So, I really hope I actually do manage to get past it. I hope it's not just a really hard part. I hope Small Wee was an idiot. Alright, where are we at now? Oh, this is it! This is train time! Wow, this area is smaller than I thought. I remembered. Here we go. It's train time.
A big
That is
dragon being
Pterodon.
held prisoner in the center of an explosive volcano? I'm guessing that's Pterodon.
It's never this easy.
After the last 2 times, you're not going to get an argument from me, Chief.
Here he comes.
Oh, here we go again.
And now we fight a train. Don't question it. With a little monkey on top.
You're a little late, fella. The crystal's already charged and the volcano's ready to blow. Before it does, me and Steve here are gonna take great pleasure in running you down.
Yaha. So here we go. Steam. He has green health bar, which means 4 health bars as opposed to not 4. The other ones have started on yellow. So this is green, yellow, orange, red. Basically, the tactic with Steam is, well, you can hit him from afar, wait for him to gather up speed. Once he's finished gathering up speed, stand on this and get him to charge down here at you. Because once he's doing that fast enough, he will do that. And then you can hit him from underneath, and he takes a lot of damage that way. So yeah, that's the tactic with Steam. Also, he makes sad train noises when you hit him. So, as we can see, we know the tactics. It's fairly simple. He's going to start throwing things at us and spitting fire out of his side and not going up every single time. You have to listen out for that noise a lot. So I'm going to start picking up some gems, but we might genuinely need them in a minute. And to be honest, he might blow them all up. So yeah, this is oh god. This is when it starts getting a lot. This fight just builds and builds and builds and gets more intense. There we go. Down to red health. Thank god. Sad train noises commence. Alrighty, let's... Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna gather up all these gems, because they're delicious and we want them. And we have a Fury, so we might as well use it, right? Fury time. I don't know how good it's gonna be against a train. I don't have high expectations. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Alright, have we got all the gems? No, we haven't. Oh god. Need to make sure we get all the gems. Ow. There we go. Is it now? Is playtime over? Death to Steam! The train is dying. Don't question how a train can die. And then it grinds to a halt. And that's that. That's Munitions Forge done. And don't ask why that all blows up afterwards. Okay, cutscene time. Brace. And yes, poor Thomas the Tank Engine. He was a very angry Thomas.
The purple dragon lives.
This is Pterodor.
He's got a name, you know.
He's really cool.
Yes, my name is Spyro.
He's one of my
You must be
favorites.
Pterodor.
Yes, yes I am.
Got a weird voice though.
And I must say I never thought I'd live to meet you.
Sounds like
Spyro.
it's pitched down.
Look, I'd love to sit here and hug everybody and chit-chat, but how about we leave before the volcano blows us up?
You're right. I've got to tell the others what Cinder's up to.
Let's go. Right behind you. Actually, I'm right in front of you.
But of course, would not be so easy. Here she is. Here's Cinder.
Run!
Look, when the guy says run, I think he knows something.
She picks up the gem. And we have a weird fight. Pterodor does an out.
Go, Spyro! Fly like you've never flown before! I'll go back to the temple for help!
Dun dun dun. And now we have another flying minigame. This time we're being chased by Cinder, the end boss of the game. Ain't she lovely? Oof. Sorry, I just got shivers down my back. Not because of Cinder. Alright, so it's, yeah. It's another one of these. We did one oh God, where am I supposed to go there? We did one to get into... Where was it called? Dante's Freezer, that was it. But this time around we're running away as opposed to running towards something, and there is Cinder. Right behind us. So we gotta speed up, we gotta slow down. We will not want to slow down. And we have got an attack, but I don't think we're gonna use it very often. There's no much point. We're just basically running away, dodging things, and trying to survive. An exploding volcano and a very angry dragon. Which is not a great combo. And the controls don't feel the most responsive. Like sometimes you point up and it kind of goes down. It's because of the way that the camera's always twisting and moving and perspective is always changing, so up isn't always up and I don't know. It's weird. It kind of goes a bit breaky sometimes. This bit's really cool with all the trains. Look at that. The you can almost feel the PS2 struggling. The PS2 is like, okay. This is a lot on the screen all at once. I'll go. I'll be fine. Now we're just gonna shoot off some explosions for fun, to be honest. Oops, Cinder's right behind us. These bits aren't too badly done. It's just, it's a bit... Sometimes you have very clearly missed something, and you hit it. But I think that's the end. Or we're very close to the end, if not. I think we're getting there now, yeah. Just a casual wall of lava in front of us, don't question it. And then we swoop up. Somehow. Here we go. Here's the end. And we get another cutscene. Or cinematic, if you will. We also hear Cinder for the first time. And Ignitus swoops in. And then they both go, whee!
We've got to find them. Help Ignitus.
They're gone, Spyro. There's nothing we can do.
Wow, Sparks
I
give
don't
up
care.
quick.
Ignitus wouldn't leave me.
Spyro, he's right.
Wow.
I'm right. Oh my god, that's a first.
Yes. You'd never find them in this mess. And you're not ready to face Cinder yet. Time to fight will come, but it is not now.
I guess you're right. Let's go.
Yep, they all gave up on Ignitus real quick. It's a shame. Oh dear. But it happens, so yeah, that's Munitions Forge. Now, back to the temple. Gonna train up how to use our earth power and go into the last level. Ooh. Cinder's Lair. I think it's called Cinder's Lair. Maybe it's just called Cinder's house, who knows? Cinder's home, Cinder's happy place. But it's very dark and brooding and electric and...
It's my fault. I failed Ignitus when he needed me most. It's just that the sight of Cinder so close just...
Made your heart stop? Put ice in your veins? Scared the crud out of you?
Yeah, something like that.
All warriors feel fear at one time or another, Spyro. There's no shame in that.
Yes, it's a proven scientific fact that the quotient between adrenaline and trepidation...
Vote here, please. I believe our good friend here was trying to make a point.
Thank you, Cyril.
So yeah, the gang's almost all back together, but we're just missing Ignitus now, who we've had from the start.
Only the most valiant among us can face that fear and master it. What I saw of you on Munitions Forge, you are one such warrior. Young Dragon, now is the time to complete your training. Now is the time to face your fear.
It's Earth training time, boy.
Am I the only one still petrified?
I've just remembered Sparks has a really weird, kind of funny, kind of stupid bit of dialogue. Towards the end of the game, I've literally just remembered it.
Spyro, come here.
I think it's in this game anyhow. Don't think it's in the second one. I think they changed the voice actor for Sparks in the second one. Maybe that makes him less annoying.
The power to
Who can
harness
say?
the soil, the wind, the world itself is now within your grasp. Let's begin.
It's weird. It kind of sounds like his voice sounds a little bit more natural now. It was just sounding like it was like pitched down to be even deeper. It's really weird. Maybe it's just because it was the first time I was hearing it. Who can say? Nope. Yes, use your square ability. There we go. Just run around and hold square, to be honest. Easy peasy, especially when we don't run out of our magic juice, as I am calling it. Although it's definitely not called that. It's probably like energy gems or something weird like that, you know.
Come over here.
Now you get to chase them down while they run away. Easy peasy. They do follow the same format, the training sessions after the first one. Of, here's how to use your square thing when they run towards you. Here's how to use your square thing when they run away from you. And then it's, here's how to use your triangle thing. I can't remember if that's once or twice. I think it might be twice. but I can't quite recall. But those ones tend to vary because the triangle ones usually vary in what they do. They're ranged attacks, but all kind of weird ranged attacks.
Over here.
Here we go. Ranged attack time. To throw an earth bomb at enemies. Stay within the wall. So yeah, it's a triangle that turns into a little whirlwind. And enemies will get whirled up in it. How cool is that? Oh, hello, where are we? And of course, when we upgrade it, it gets bigger and better and better. And when they land, they actually get squashed flat, I think, off memory. When it's fully upgraded. Oh, we have enough juice to at least get us to the second rank of it. I really want to have that thing upgraded. It's so good. Oh, God, come on. And the whirlwind isn't super accurate. It just sort of drags people in that are nearby. But of course... Oh, God. Getting blown up now. I don't want to die in the training area. Let's not do that. Is there a time limit on this section? I really hope not, because I would like to be breaking it right now. There we go.
Looks like Ignitus may have been right about you.
I mean, he might have. Why are you doubting me
This way,
now?
little Mauve one.
There we go. Second Ranko training with this thing. Okay, did anyone read what it said? Because I didn't. Do we just have to catch them and then melee them? That feels about right. Yeah, looks about right too. There we go. All three would be nice. There we go. It's just that one over there. There we go. Last one. Come on. There we go. Get dragged into the whirlwind. There we go. There we have it. Nice. That should be Fury time.
Proved to be a true warrior yet.
Thank you. I'm kind of floating, aren't I? I just realised. Yep, Fury time. Yaha. The usual, really. Nothing's changed, nothing different. Spoink. Oh god. What just happened there? I floated. I was still on top of an enemy that wasn't supposed to. Nearly there with the Fury Gems. Should be the last wave. Where are you? Where are you? There are you. Alright, Fury time. Here we go, boys. A big green explosion, basically. With loads of rocks. We have made pancake, people.
Good job. Now,
And there we have it.
confrontation awaits.
And now that is us on our way to the last level. Cinder's lair. Cinder's abode. Oh, sorry. Cinder's room. Cinder's house. Cinder's flat. Might just be a flat. Dunno. It's painful that they make you go through this up and down bit every single time. It's probably a loading screen in disguise, but still. Eh, dear.
You've done well, Spyro.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, pat on the back, good going, all that other rubbish, but we've got to get moving here.
Wow.
Oh, Cyril is terribly obnoxious, but in this case, he happens to be right, Pterodor. Ignitus is the final piece to Cinder's puzzle. If that last crystal is powered, the portal will open, and we'll all be done for.
I know. When I was on Munitions Forge, I overheard the conductor say that Cinder's final preparations would take place at her lair, where she lives in solitude among the clouds and the towers. I am certain that's where she's taken Ignitus.
We have to go.
Well, there.
Come on.
I'd give anything to go with you, young warrior. But that crystal sapped the last of my will. I fear my fighting days are over.
Wow.
Every generation must pass the torch to the next, Pterodor. Our time is done.
Yes, it is Spyro's time to shine. Now go to it, young dragon.
Yes, sir.
Wow, you guys make even me want to face Cinder. Did I say that out loud?
Alrighty, I'm gonna go for my 5-minute break once we get into this place. Just gonna let it all load up properly. But yeah, I'll go for a 5-minute break and I will be back very quickly. I'm just gonna, you know, freshen up, refill me water, the usual stuff. Oh, goodness me. We have been live for 1 hour and 22
Cinder's
minutes.
lair
There we
is
go.
where hope goes to die, Spyro.
That's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
Dark, foreboding place in which Cinder broods and skulks and plans her next assault.
I want to know who
You
built
must
it.
make your way to her fortress, where I'm sure Ignitus is being held.
It's big and it's crystally and
Next
it's
time I say
dark
that I
and
wanna face
lightningy.
Cinder,
Yeah,
why don't you go ahead and punch me in the mouth?
yeah.
No problem.
Anytime. There she go. So yeah, this is it. This is the last like major level of the game. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Just gonna AFK real quick. Okay, hang on. There we go, less of that. Alright. Back to this. Can we level up? Oh, we can. Let's get that earth power up. I don't know if we'll get it fully to stage 3, but we can definitely get it to halfway through. Well, progressing. You know? The vortex of doom. Few can escape its whipping winds. Wow. No, we're not going to get it fully, but we'll get quite close. On my break, I had a Mars bar and it was delicious. That's all I have to say.
Theodore made it sound like this place is uninhabited.
Now what fun would that be? Come on, we've
Yes,
gotta take them
Sparks.
out.
Yes, Sparks. What fun would that be? You clearly have no notion of fun. Only safety. Never mind. Ooh, I've just remembered there's a enemy in this area that's like an electric spider. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I can't remember what they were called. I just remember they were kind of like spiders and also electric-y. I completely forgot they existed until now. This game has given me so many good memories. Earth powers. They're very good. Also, shout out to that guy who, upon seeing us, decided to run and jump and smash face first through a gate. What kind of response is that? Do we really instill that much fear? Quite impressed if we do, to be fair. It's quite good. There we go. Alrighty. Now can we level it up fully? Oh, so close. So close. So close. I think we're on course to finish this game on stream today. I think this might be the last stream for it. There really isn't too much left of the game now. And it would be weird to do... Like, it would be weird to start the stream now. Like, if we just did the 3 hours today and finished it on 3 hours on the dot, we'd probably finish the game by then, to be fair. But if we didn't, we would be at a point that it would be weird to start a stream on it because we would be so far into the game that we would be starting pretty much at the end. There we go. Earth fully upgraded. Fury of... Yep. That one. Nice. Fully upgraded Earth. Good stuff. That guy's face is strong. He jumped through and smashed one of those in one hit, and we, like... Wouldn't it be hilarious if he, like, jumped into it and just, like, bonked off it? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Let's check if any gems up here. No, no, no. Good stuff. Is this a gem? Nope, just a particularly glowy crystal. Alright, battle time. I remember this bit. So yeah, this area involves going inside those buildings quite a bit. But yes, the new upgrade of our whirlwind is... Wait for it. Oh, never mind. It was something I invented in my head. I'm sure there was some sort of thing where the whirlwind could flatten people. Oh yeah, like that guy on the floor there. When the whirlwind kills someone, I think it flattens them. Oh, yep. Someone dies in the whirlwind, they get whirled way up, and then they come down flat as a pancake. It's quite fun. I do enjoy that. Yeah, earth powers are good. They're probably not as fast as fire, but they're very good. They're very powerful. They absolutely feel worth it for me. Anyhow. Let's just do a bit of this. There we go. How are we all doing? Dead? Dead. Good. Yeah, there's quite a few bits involving... Oh god, these guys just keep falling. These walls. These wibbly, fizzly walls. Is that it? Oh, another one. How did I not see you there? Oh god, more. Hello, where did you all come from? Where did you all come from? I'm gonna get rid of you with a fury. Have a drink. And they all come down flat. Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? Oh, more of you. Good stuff. Wouldn't be fun if you weren't all here. Where's the challenger? There's none of you. Shoink. Oh no, I'm out of energy. I'm out of magic. I'm just going to say mana. It's not mana. I'm used to that sort of thing being mana. You know, the energy juice to power your magic things. It's mana, right? It's mana. Wow. To you too, Mr. Monkey. Wow to you too. So yeah, I think Earth and Fire are probably the favourite combos of mine in this game. I do like how easy it is to switch between them all. You can just you know? Ooh. Next round. Just you two. Just you two? There must be more of you coming, right? I just... There we go. It was going to be weighted that it's just these two. But yeah, the good thing about our whirlwind ability is... Well, it appears to be draining gems out of them like nothing else, which is amazing. But also, it's really good at getting everyone and whipping them all up and basically just making our world a safer place. If we're ever having a little bit of trouble, we can just pop down a whirlwind in front of us and everyone will go have a good time up there, basically. And it'll give us gems. So really, that is kind of the perfect I'm in trouble, save me ability. I don't quite know if there's a size limit on the whirlwinds. I don't know if they'll whip up everyone. But yeah, the range on this thing for dragging people in is amazing. And then you just do an earth blast into it. Oh, oh, everyone dies. It's a lot of fun. Oh god, right in my face. Oh, you guys come over here, please. I've got a little whirlwind I need you to see. There we go. Nope, nope. Alright, that's fine. I can just run around doing this instead. The only thing is, that does drain a lot of magic juice. It drains a lot of your mana. Your green gems, you MCs. There we go, door's open. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I remember quite a lot of enemy waves in this place. It's less puzzly and less platformy than the others, off memory. It's more sort of just enemies. Face enemies. They will chase after you and you will hit them and they will die. I've remembered what the spider things look like now. The magic spider lightning things. It's exciting. A little bit of this. We do. Doesn't the inside of this, anyone who plays WoW, doesn't this remind you of Ice Crown Citadel? Because it super reminds me of Ice Crown Citadel. I'm getting strong ICC vibes from that, and I don't think that's just because I've been in Northrend a lot more recently. Here we go. I think we get magic spider time here now. Or lightning spiders. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. God, I love this game. I love this game so much. I cannot express that enough. This will not for a second be the last time that I play through this game. But, god damn, I love this game. If we finish it today, which I'm almost certain that we will, it's going to be defeat all of Cinder's forces to activate the crystal platforms. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of these gates with spawning things. Oh, up he goes. And down he comes. Oh, there's two of them. But yeah, when we finish this game, I am absolutely going to just gush about it for like 20 minutes. Be like, just love this game, it's so pretty. Oh dear. And it's probably like 80% nostalgia, right? For a person completely new to this series, completely new to these games, probably wouldn't be that good. But I still absolutely love them with a passion. And he's dead.
Nice work, big guy. Now for the next one.
I remember these. And that noise. Yeah, it's sort of... This world probably isn't as big in terms of level space, but it probably is about the similar length, because as much as like I said, it probably won't be as big, there's a lot of places like this where it's not fast. You're going pretty slow. There's waves of enemies to get rid of and things that take the hot minute spawning, and you know, it's not a rapid type of level, this one. You can't blast through it quite so much. Probably speedrunners don't like it, right? Probably not a speedrunner's favourite type of level. Nope, that was not enough. Oh, hello. Time to defeat the big boys, of course. And we get this bit, which looks and sounds so cool. That noise is, makes me happy. And these things look really nice. Spider time! I think. Yeah, here we go. These little things are... They're not spiders, but they are spiders, aren't they now? Look at them. Conduits, and they have searchlights, and basically gems in balls that have spidery legs. And, oh boy, they're creepy. But yeah, they have searchlights, and there's lots of areas where, like, if you stand in it, they'll be like, meh, meh, meh. They'll attack you. Oh, really fun stuff. I love it. So yeah, I think once we kill all these three, it activates the 3 platforms we saw down there, and let us get across. There we go. The one thing about the whirlwind that's not ideal is, if you want to be done with people quick, you don't want the whirlwind, because it'll whirl them all the way up. And like, you would probably rather just deal with them on the floor and not have to wait for them to fall down and die, you know? That's why I'm trying to sort of Earth Blast even into the whirlwind, sort of half knock them out of it when they die. So so at least they won't whirl up and die, you know? God, the amount of gems you get in this area, beautiful. But yeah, if you kill them before the whirlwind does, they won't get whirled up, I don't think. Which is nice and handy. Hello, big boy. Bye-bye, big boy. It drains a lot of your energy, but... There we go. I cannot express why or how, but that noise makes me very happy.
Done.
Ding, 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 ding to you two. Oh, the monkeys. The monkeys. There we go. And back up we go. I'm all about the gems. We have to get the gems, you know? I'm a gem lover. Not a gem fighter? Okay, we'll leave that sentence there. We don't have to finish that one. Yoink. Hi. You appear to be laughing. Is there something the matter? Would you like me to help you? I'm very good at helping. There we go. Yoink. Any gems up here? Nope. 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 Oh dear. Ooh, yes, I remember these boys. Crystal gianty things. They're like the ones that you saw in Tall Plains, but they're made of crystal and stone instead of grass and stone, I guess. Oh, and of course we've got these electric leeches, which are like the magma worms, but electric. Yoink. Yoink. These things do have names. They only have one name, but they do have names. That is not something to be snuffed at. Yoink dongu. Nice, one down. Oronewo? Oronewo. Yeah. Trying to pronounce that while I was killing that thing. I would say I'm being polite by trying to figure out how their name's pronounced. I'm also killing them, so that's less polite, if we're going to be honest now. Akoli. Akoli. Nice. Akoli, go bye-bye. That noise. That noise sticks in my head like nothing else. Wow. To you two, my little friends. You funky little devils, you. What am I even saying anymore? I'm gonna go back here. Question not why. Ah, that's just a little bit. I thought that was like the main bit that we were heading to. I thought there was going to be a door up here. Turns out I am very wrong. This is nothing new. Nice. Noxarat Devil Lizard. No, Dive Lizard, sorry. Yoink. Yoinky donkey. See, that is one thing you can do if there's like multiple areas to explore. Fling a whirlwind, go explore your other bits, get your gems, and then come back and they've usually, you know, fallen down and died by then. You'd have to wait for the splat. As to anything up here? Ooh. I'm always wary of these side bits, but I don't think there ever is anything up here. Nice. Plonk. Good stuff. In we pop. There's yeah, there's quite a few. Maybe there's just one. Ah. No, I think this is it, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. I thought this was an elevator section. Tis not. However, we do have some of those coming up. We are going to get elevatory. You know, where we go up for about 5 minutes and wave after wave of enemies spawn. Oh, do we have to kill these side bits? I can't remember. Is that defeated? Oh, no. No, we probably don't have to do this. I'm going to do it anyhow. I want, you know... I want it. Seems fun. Oh, where did that one go? Wow, to you two, my little friends. You funky little devils, you. Alright, now I can kill these boys. Why I was doing that in the first place. Nicely done. And now we go. Yeah, there's a lot of like in fortress, out fortress, you know, the usual stuff. I'm loving this level. I really do love it. And I really love this game. Have I mentioned that before? Have I mentioned? I love this game. Sorry, I'm just rearranging my seat. Oh, there we go. Alright, you might hear the controller a bit more now. Sols. I'm trying to save my back. Where are you going, Sparks? Oh yeah, I remember this bit.
Freaking out.
Come on. Ignitus is waiting.
Lol. Come on, Sparks, you dummy. We got places to be and people to murder relentlessly. Alrighty. Boom. Now it's big arena time. We love a big arena. Fisty Scarghoul. That's a name. That's a name and a half. I'd be a proud parent of that child, I would. That's a great name. Oh, look, the big boy's dead. What a shame. Just have to get through his Wavo friends. That should be good. Nicely done. Excuse me, bad coming through. Good old Earth Blast to the everything. And oh, look, he's dead. Good stuff. Who's next? Come on. Bring it, boys. That's a nice pile. That's a nice pile of dead people. Oh, dear. I love this whirlwind, because it just brings them all together. It brings everyone together, you know. Brings the family together. It sort of bunches them in a club, so you can just do my favourite thing and spam everything, and everything dies. It's great. It makes you feel a lot safer, you know? It really properly sorts the enemies out. There's a flat guy. There's this boy. Is that it? Next wave? That was it.
Look, the gate's losing power.
Wow. This is not a new thing, Spyro, but okay, thank you. Oh, can we just appreciate something, right? This sounds like this when you walk on this. Oh, that's a good noise. That's a good crunchy noise, that is. I'm a fan. Kakwa! Kakwa is about to be dead, sorry. And he pop. Yayalu. Yayalu. Also dead. Ribudite. We've actually already fought one of you, haven't we? Have you gone up in the sky? Did you go down there? Oh, you did. You must have done. I really was not paying attention, was I? Yoink. Dun, 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 dun. I remember this little bit. This one lasts for a hot minute. I think I used to get stuck on this one a lot. I really do have memories of this specific bit. Oh, it's before the elevator. That's probably why. This area is like an arena that I have in my mind. When I think of Cinder's Lair, I think of this arena, right? This is like the place in Cinder's Lair. I remember doing a lot of standing up here and, ah yes, this. Knocking this boy off there and being like, oh no, you fell. Oh dear. See, I have another Fury and we could probably use it, but I don't... I feel like we've missed our opportunity, you know. We're too good at killing things. Furies are pointless, really. Tricycle, great bard. Another tricycle. Seems to be quite a few of them in this world. Bit interesting. Child called Tricycle. What are you gonna do, eh? What you gonna do? I hear the child of a celebrity. Wow. That's a weird joke, isn't it? Wow. I don't want a Fury now. It feels like such a waste. I was ready to, and then I was like, but there's only 4, and I can like kill them in like not any time whatsoever. Oh, oh. Okay, down there, little one. Had a bit of a fall. Dear me. Good stuff. Stoink. Another tricycle. Maybe it's the same one, I just didn't kill them. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Pardon me, Mr. Coldbone. Are we all dead, or are we just about there? Oh, someone went up into the sky. There we go. You took your time dying there. You just had a little lay down, like, oh. Okay. Okay, now we'll Fury. Now we'll Fury. Oh, yep, now we'll Fury. Dreadwing. Okay, up they all go. Now, you may notice there's absolutely no sound. That's because the game is having a little bit of an issue right now. I didn't hear that last bit of Sparks' dialogue because, well, there was a loud electric zip. I don't think that was intentional. I don't think that's part of the sound. But yes, a lot of the times when this game is struggling, when there's a lot going on, and it really wants to hold itself together, it, here we go, elevator time. You love an elevator. A lot of times when it's struggling, it'll just stop playing certain sounds. It's like, we don't need to hear that. This is really cool because you like go up through the clouds. The clouds, which are weirdly one sort of thick layer that just sort of exists around you. It's basically a wall to block off things. You've got to have some sort of wall. But you can knock these guys off the edge, which makes this bit infinitely easier. Especially with earth powers, and especially because the gems still come to you. You can just walk around just spamming square. It's great. It's not a hard section, this one. It's pretty easy. It just takes a hot minute. And there we are, above the clouds. The world definitely did not look like from below. Those towers are like 100% jammed in the clouds. Was that it? There must be more later on. I definitely remember more. Then again, as a child, who knows what I remembered. Is it sparkle time? I can hear a conduit being formed there. Have I expressed how much I loved it? There we go, that's the noise I want. The design for these conduits. They're so weird and funky. I always thought it was some weird little beetle thing, or like a spider with really tiny legs in the ball. It's not, it's a gem of sorts, basically. Come on, boys. Time to be green. Green energy, you know? That's what it's all about. Wiggle me. I love that noise. I love it. Oh, go on now. There we go. I just want to break your walls. There we go. Do me. Blink. Another one. Wibble me, wibble me. I love that noise. I really do. They love to do that. They sort of stand up and then smack their body down and try and hit you. Didn't hit me once though, but then again I haven't hit it once, so it's just a bit of an awkward fight really, isn't it? Both of us keep missing. Where have you gone, you conduity wonduity? God, I'm out of energy and like just melee attacks is a hard sell for me with these guys. I can't quite. It'll take a hot minute. I'm not used to not having my overpowered earth stuff, you know? Where's it gone? I want it back. We can just like set you a tiny bit on fire. Thanks, there we go. That'll help me out a bit. Yay, Earth's back. Thank God. If I can't Earth blast people, what's the point? That's what I ask. You're supposed to be dead. Thank you very much. Dear me. Some conduits, no manners. There we go. Oh, look, it died. Shame. Moving on to the next one. Oh, there's two over here now. We like that. Get them both at once. I wonder if the conduits can go splat. That would feel a bit weird, wouldn't it? Flattened conduit. Do the legs of electricity flatten as well, or would it just be the blob? Things we may never know. Nice. Nice. Up we go. Oh, gems. Missed them once. Nicely done. Those gem blocks look so tasty. I want to eat them. Hi, boys. How you doing? You doing good? Good. That's a snake breaker. Ooh, that's snake breaker. That's not a.
Still doesn't matter. Ignitus needs us.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it would be easier if she was smaller. A lot smaller.
It would. You're not wrong, Sparks. You're not wrong. I remember this bit. This bit's fun. Because you can just knock everyone off the edge again. Do I get your gems? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. I was kind of hoping I would. Yoink. Bye-bye. Miss you. Miss you lots. Bye-bye. I did get your gems, though. That's alright. I always get someone's. Oh, you didn't even get a chance to fall off. Earth just does that much damage. Alright, this is a little electric wall bit again. Let me get me a drink. Here we go. Fighting time. I do have a Fury nearly ready, so that's exciting. We can get this over there. Not quite. Not quite. I think the walls just go up too tall, don't they? Oh well. Oh well. That'll be fine. Wow to you two, Mr. Monkey. Wow to you two. There we go. Doink. See, these guys can get knocked off the edge if you were messy enough with your whirlwinds, basically. And of course, there is this gap here that they can just fall off of. Oh, ready for a splat. There we go. Is that it? I remember that being more. Ah. This appears to be a descending climb as opposed to an ascending climb. I remembered something like this, I just can't remember if it was a way up or a way down. It appears to be a way down. I mean, we could just fall through it all. Oh. Okay, interesting. We're not supposed to be here, I don't think. Let's just take that one. Yeah, I think normally I would just fall down through this all. Nah. But you know, I kind of want to get all the gems. Oh, there's one up there I missed. Oh well. Sucks to be him, right? Off the edge. Did I hit you? Yeah, I did. Pray for me, pray for me. I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to make it. Oops. I was definitely not meant to do that. Arrgh. How are we doing? Oh, we're whirlwinding. Oh, there's a conduit too. Good, another friend to get caught up in the whirlwind. Groovy stuff. Oh. Excuse me, can you not come over here? I've got a whirlwind with your name on it. There we go. Good stuff. Anyone else? Yes, of course there is. Of course there is. Come along, children. Time for some whirling and some winding. Whirling and winding? That's not a sentence I wanted to say, is it now? Alright, convict boys. Can we, like, drag you all together? I only want to make use of one whirlwind, please. That'll do. If it'll get you both, that'll do. How are we doing about that? About there. Nicely done. Door open? Door open. Hell yeah. I remember this bit. This is a lovely big fight, this is. We do have a Fury, though, so tempted. Tempted. I remember that. The camera latches onto him for a hot minute. Bit of that, and we got 2 electric cannons. Ooh, ain't it fancy? Alright, Fury time. The cannons sadly cannot get whirlwinded up, but they can absolutely get annihilated by everything else. Well, that was easy. That was easy. I thought there'd be more waves. Exciting. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh. Just do a bit of that. I can't say no to an explosive. There might be no one nearby it. It might not hurt anyone. I still want to blow it up. Dear me. Let us progress, shall we? Oh, load of gems. That usually means something bad's gonna happen. Maybe it just means we've just recovered from something bad. Nope, something bad. Of course it is. I remember this bit. There's these towers here, and if you stand in there, you get zapped. So avoid the lights. It's like Conduits 2.0, basically. But it does also kill them boys, so, you know. Not many worries to be had. You just sort of wander around until they kill themselves, basically. Oh, dear. Or you accidentally kill yourself. One of the two. Both are bound to happen at some point. As the searchlight said. Why doesn't Cinder have more of these in her lair? Is this just the experimental test area? Is this where she's figuring out what technology should be throughout the world? Oh, I just saved that guy accidentally. I shot him right out of the whoop whoop area. The whoop whoop area, as it is officially known. Thankfully does not do much damage to me, but does a hell of a lot to them bees. Them bees, them boys. Any more? Nope. Good stuff. Bye-bye. See you later. I got things to do. Just things. Genericus thingsicus's. Alright, I can't quite see what's happening, but I think everyone's caught up in the same whirlwind, so that's good. Nice. There's just a lot of green and a lot of noise and a lot of explosion, and everyone died, so no complaints from me. Hello, you lot. How you doing? We're nearly back up to Fury already. That's how many things we've just slaughtered in this section. There has been a lot of murder, to be fair. Mostly by those light things, searchlight things, the wop-wops. As I am lovingly referring to them as. The wop-wops. There we go. Pop goes the big stone boy. It does. Oh, just a thing on the floor. Oh! Electric leeches can... What? This is new. This is exciting. Noticed that before. They drain my green gems. How very dare they? They're not very dangerous though, considering this is the first time I've seen this or heard of this, and we've fought them many times before now. So clearly they take their hot time doing it. And that's okay. That's okay. Bye, Syria. Syria? Ha ha ha. Another one. You twins. So sorry I had to murder you both. You were in my way, and also rocks made of electricity. Oh, bye-bye. And splat. It's a great noise. Oh dear. Yep, more of this stuff. We love it. We do, however, also have a Fury, so I'll probably use that in a minute. We are going to summon more boys. More friends. Might as well just Fury it, right? Alright, anyone know what's happening? Or what happened? Because, no, neither. Oh good, there's more of you. There's more of you, of course there is. When we are given tools that will help us kill things, there will undoubtedly be more things to kill. It's just sort of game lore, I suppose, isn't it? Dear me. In the 2 games after this one, they changed up the powers. I think the first power, or is it the second power? You get ice a lot earlier in the second game. They changed up the orders, and I think they changed up what they do as well. I definitely remember the triangle for the ice in the second one. It's not a range attack. It's sort of a little AoE blob thing. We're good. We're good. You sort of do a little whirl of ice around you, and I remember it making a very satisfying noise. Excited for that. Ooh, this looks like a big arena. Why have we just wasted our Fury? Oh, this looks like a really big arena. Woo, let's go. 2-2. This outside bit weirdly reminds me of, like, when you first go to Bleak Falls Spyro in Skyrim. It's that bit, right? You know, the stairs and the bandits and the skeletons. Good stuff. Let's deal with these cannons first, because they will be nothing but nuisances. Wow, 1 Earth Blast and my cannon's dead. Nice. We love to see it. Excuse me, Pat. I'm being chased. Alrighty. Let's crack on. Bit of that. Hello, big boy. I did not read that as Ghost Cutter. I put another letter in there that I will not talk about. And that thing died. Hello. Anyone else? Yes. I forgot about this thing. I can't remember if it's just this one. This is a boss halfway through, isn't it? Well, not a boss, but like, yeah, a mini-boss. Yeah, it is. Well, no, it is a boss. Electric King. I forgot entirely about this boy. That's amazing. Yeah, it's literally very similar to the Ice King, obviously. I forgot all about him. That's amazing. Oh, he's very nicely weak to Earth Blasts. Can we whirlwind him? Is that weird? That is weird. We can't whirlwind him. He does not go flying in the air. Ooh. Hello. Right, summon some icicles so we can get some gems back, please. Thank you. I forgot all about this guy. It's amazing. Hello, Electric King. I was there thinking there's not a boss for this area, because the boss is technically Cinder. It's the next area, right? But there is a boss in this area. It's not towards the end. Well, maybe towards the end, but it's not at the end. It's sort of halfway through. More gems, please. Thank you. We need them desperately. Going cover here. Nicely done. Thank you for laughing at me. Muchas gracias. Ow. Okay, that laugh was warranted. That laugh was very warranted. Still. Ow. This is getting mean. Electric breath. That's just mean. Come on, I don't want to die here. There we go. Death to the Electric King. Ah, look at that pile of gems. So tasty. Alright, let's see if we can level up. Ice, I guess. We're not going to touch anything else. We probably won't even touch ice, but if we want to do an ice fury, just for fun, you know, might as well upgrade it. Dear me. When you finish this game, you do start a new game plus, and you keep it, you know, all of your powers and stuff. So this technically has an advantage. I suppose if you didn't get enough gems to fully upgrade everything, you could just keep going on new game plus and, you know, upgrade the rest. Nice. Zip 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 zip. Oh dear. But yeah, the breath powers in this game are interesting. They're cool. I don't really like the ranged attacks for lightning or ice. They're not very interesting for me. I don't love them. Zip, 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 zip. Good stuff. Fire and Earth, what is that really, you know? Another elevator section in a moment. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. So what we gotta do is... Do we break these things or do we kill him first? Is there any dance twister? Tell me your answers. Or tell me the answer. Ow. Ow. Ow, I'm being beaten up. This is not okay. There we go. Now we go smack them all. They are not protected. Take all the crystal shards to allow the elevator to proceed. I know, thank you. You didn't need to tell me this, but thank you very much, yeah. I thought it was kind of self-explanatory. And here we go, elevator section 2.0. Moving nice and slow. So it will take a while, but it's not going to actually have to travel very far, and therefore the game level doesn't need to be too big. Oh no, all their gems are going to be on the floor. Oh, this makes me sad. Should we fall down? Can we fall down? We have to fall down. In a minute, I'll see. I'll see. Oh, well, there's some gems. It's getting thinner. Fall down. Oh, we can't fall down. Never mind. Bye-bye. Oh, dear me. Alright, here comes this bit. Oh, God, yeah, I remember this elevator. That's why I remember so many elevator sections. Because there's a lot of halting throughout them. Where are you all? There are you all. Tick for Battlemaker. Nice, some gems. Now I can get onto using my abilities. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Come on, boys. Yoink. They do make a noise, don't they? They do. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. But it's what I did anyhow, so that's okay. Mr. Luharon Red Dragon. There we go. I can't remember if this happens once or twice more, but it definitely... This isn't the end. This is a reoccurring theme for this next bit, I'm pretty sure. Nicely done. Oh wow, we did not get far at all. Ah, but they love a little gap, don't they? I'm guessing if we fall down there, it will allow us to. The elevator will come down to get us. It just can't go any higher than where it is right now. Thankfully, that little gap allows us to take advantage of it and throw these boys down it. Making this area hopefully a lot faster. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. What's that one called Darkshire? Did I just read Darkshire? Maybe I'm seeing things now. Who could say? Who can say? Bye-bye. There we go. Take your time dying, don't you? Nicely done. Dusk Shine. That might have been it. But you went right down there, you did. Where's someone come from? There's someone come from. Hello. Can you not? And death to you, Mr. Jade Fighter. Where else? Oh, there else. Blink. Bye-bye. Zip, zip. Nice stuff. Alright, let's jump on down. Get them gems that I sold. The underneath of the elevator we get to see there. Which is, not a sight you see all the time. Okay, so I love that. When the elevator comes back up here, it appears to have not continued the little purple zap zaps. Because obviously the red zap zaps have come off because we can break them now, but the purple zap zaps that were previously stopping it from moving, nope, they're gone. That's alright. Alrighty, marching on. Up we go. Where we stop, nobody know. Oh, where we stop? Next floor. That's where we stop. Good, good. Oh, please just go off the edge. It would make my life so much easier. Really would. You have no idea. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Please run past me. Good. There we go, off the edge. Good little weird thing. Whee! Oh, there we go. I didn't jump off it in time. That's probably why it didn't continue the last time. I jumped off it a little bit too early. Cute. Wow. To you too, Mr. Monkey Boy. Oh, where have you gone? Where have they gone? I'm attacking the air. I'm hitting no one. No one and everyone all at the same time. Wow. Mr. Falstaff. Weird name. Thank you for sitting still and having a laugh at me. That gave me time to do this. Ooh, smacked his head against one of the spikes. That's not nice. Someone's strong victor. He was not that. I'm afraid he was not that at all. Cavern Ember. I thought I said cave member. I wasn't going to question that one. Bye-bye. Another strong victor. Is there a family of you up here? Are you all such bad losers? Is your name purely a lie? Just for future reference, want to know. Oh, ran out of power. Probably because I've knocked them all down there. Whee. Oh, my tasty, tasty gems. My poor tasty gems. Let's go grab them. Whee. Any gems on this floor? Oh, yeah, there's some over there. I'm just gonna take this as a shortcut. And then down we go. Oh, I meant to glide. I meant to glide. I clearly did not glide. This poor lift is having a hard time with me right now. It's like, just stay still. Pick a floor and stay there. Stormy lift. Up we go. Ba-da-da-da. There we go. Some gems to break. That's what we like to see. Kind of. Not really. Right. Let's hope that was the last floor of that, because it's a bit boring, isn't it? It's not very exciting. You just want to crack on. The game really does artificially slow down here. You can feel it. Right, take me up. Actually, I think when we get to the top of this, we might be really close to the end of this level. Oh yeah, we are. Oh wow. Yeah, if we look up. Yep. Oh boy. This might be it. This might be it. Do we fight Cinder once? We do actually. We don't. We do, don't we? We fight her here. Could be wrong though. This might be Cinder fight number 1, but I could be wrong. There we go. You can tell it's a key moment because the it's gone for cinematic, not cutscene. I think that's the right way around anyhow. Hello.
Spyro.
There she be.
Spyro.
What?
I don't like this. Feels like she's baiting us. I'm getting smarter.
Spyro, destroy the crystal. Quickly.
Let's get him out of here before Cinder gets back.
Things you didn't need to waste time saying. And there she is.
If only it were that easy, little one.
Dun-dun-dun.
So big.
Time you learned how complicated life can be.
Doink. Big old neck swipe.
Run! Spyro! Save yourself!
Not this time. This time I fight.
Bring it.
Dun-dun-dun. Center fight number 1. We will not defeat her here. Spoilers. We've got to follow her elsewhere. Can't remember how far we go into this fight though, so I will go get these crystals quick. But the camera's staying on her. That's for certain. I have switched back to fire. I wonder if Earth will do anything better. It's just the triangle of fire is way more useful against someone like Cinder than the triangle of Earth. What's a whirlwind gonna do? It does damage her a bit over time. There's that. There's that to keep in mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this last crystal. Oops. So I don't know if this fight will progress past her first health bar or not. No, it won't. Good. Glad I got them.
It's so sad it must end this way. Now, where was I?
And then he falls really weirdly. Oh,
Does
she
she
pops.
ever use doors?
No. I think the weird Sparks dialogue is soon.
There was something in her eyes.
I'll point it out.
Atlantis. Something familiar.
There
Bum,
should
bum, bum.
be, Spyro. You and Cinder share more than you know.
Gasp.
It's time. I told you the truth.
That's right, the world's about to end, but you know,
All of it.
let's have a little talky walk. Here we go.
You see, after I took your egg to the Silver River, I returned to the grotto to find utter chaos.
That river's definitely golden.
The other guardians had been overrun, and all the other eggs had been smashed
God, they were
by
weak,
the
weren't they?
Dark Master's forces. All except one. You see, the Dark Master was torn. He wanted to destroy all the eggs to prevent the birth of the Purple Dragon. But he also needed a dragon.
Why would he need a dragon?
Us, Spyro. Only one born in the year of the dragon could open the portal that served as the Dark Master's prison.
Yeah, obviously.
Cinder?
I'm afraid so.
But if we come from the same place, why is she so...
Here we go.
So...
Evil? Monstrous? Big? Sexy? Oops, did I say that?
Because,
Yep.
Spyro, after the night of the
That's the
raid,
weird dialogue.
she was corrupted by the Dark Master's poisonous powers. Twisted by his evil law.
He's got evil law.
She's become the Dark Master's monster.
But why? What does this Dark Master want?
He wants to be free.
Or Elijah would. He had to deal with the dialogue of Lord of the Rings, then he had to deal with this.
Havoc across the realms. And if Cinder gets there, he just might succeed. I'm afraid we might be too late.
No. I refuse to give up. I'm going to stop Cinder and the Dark Master.
Ooh, wait, you heard the dragon, Spyro. He said, too late. We'll get him next time. Come on, champ. You did a great job, and let's take 5.
No. I'm ready. Now!
Okay, Spyro, you're right. At the very least, you have to try. If the Dark Master escapes, a shadow will fall over the land. And who knows what will happen then?
Who knows? And off they fly into the weirdly animated portal.
May they look after us all.
Oh wait, he said that at the first place. Oh, it's a lovely loop. And here we go into the last place. Convexity. It's kind of a level, but it's also not really a level. It's not as big as the other ones, and it's definitely not as long. It's just sort of a way to get to a Cinder. But here we are, this is the Convexity.
Acts as an airlock between our world and the dark realm.
It's like the Twisting Nether, right?
You must stop Cinder before she inserts the final crystal and activates the portal, freeing the Dark Master.
Why'd we stop flying there? Who knows? Who knows? But that's where the portal is.
Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, I have a feeling you're gonna see a whole lot more. Come on.
Spyro's right. I remember drawing loads of things from Convexity, like the platforms, the jellyfish, the giant portal. Oh, it's good stuff. But yeah, this is basically just a platforming section. There's no enemies, so to speak of, I don't think. We've got Cinder's health bar just there the entire time, like, ooh, watch out, she gonna be back soon. But yeah, it's just platforming with little floaty blocks, and there's a worm in the sky there. I don't think we can get it. I don't think we should try to. This is a beautiful place. No, we don't want to try that. We don't want to try that. And yes, the jellyfish act as platforms. So yeah, this is where the game becomes pure platformer. We don't need no combat. No. But I love the design of this place. It's really cool. It's not particularly, like, you know, weird or different or whatever, but it's nice. And you can see these solid platforms here. These are pretty much your stop points, right? And there's Cinder flying around there. That's where the boss is. That's where we fight her. But we got a platform to get there first, which I always quite liked. It's weird. It's not the sort of thing you'd expect to have just before the boss fight. Like, oh, let's do a platforming section before we go into the boss. And also, this is just a dead end. Question not. Yeah, it's weird. I like it. There must be some really weird way to platform this, like for speedrunners, right? There must be something they do that, like, just ping themselves over to that platform where they want to be. That's amazing, you know? There's gotta be. Must be some sort of weird shortcut. Yoink. Ooh, God. But yeah, making sure you get the platforming right in this bit. This is where the platforming is the tightest in the game. This is when falling is death and all that stuff, you know? So basically from here, we go over here. Loads of, you know, floating debris to make it look cool. And we got a jellyfish that we don't need, to be honest. But it's there. It's fun. It's cute. Takes us to our next checkpoint. This little pile of rocks there. And now, this is going to be the last little bit, I think, before we do it. But yeah, if you look down there, got a lovely little wub wub. And if we look up there, we've got a little wub wub. The portal looks very cool. This is it, though. This is the end of the game. This is the final boss. This is the last fight. I never thought I'd get to this. Well, no, I did, but I never thought I would. I didn't start this stream thinking, all right, we're going to end today. I thought we would get definitely 3 munitions forge. But here we are. It's not the longest game, this, but damn it, it's a fun one. I love it. I really do. I swear I just heard something say Spyro. Was that the Dark Master? Was he whispering through the walls of reality or something? definitely something they would say in this game, isn't it? It is. But yeah, poor Elijah Wood. Like, he had to deal with the weird, cheesy dialogue in this game of like, oh, Dark Master, you know, generic fantasy nonsense, and then had to deal with Lord of the Rings is equally generic fantasy nonsense sometimes. But yes, here we are.
My master returns.
We're too late.
Persistent little fellow, aren't you? This is where it really ends.
Bring it.
No mercy this time.
I can't watch this.
And so he does not. Oh yeah, he does. He's there. Here she is. Here's the big bad boss. Here's the end fight. Let's earth this. And I can't quite remember how this fight works. I know there's phases where she flies around for a bit. And you just sort of gotta run around and survive, I think. But we do have a Fury. I remember the last phase of this fight. I stand corrected. I remember that lovely well. It's real cool, the last phase. Off memory. I will not spoil it, but I'm pretty sure I remember it, and I'm pretty sure it's amazing. Are you okay over there, darling? Come on, this way. I really enjoy what they did with Cinder, though, in the series, because, like, yeah. This is what happens in between phases. She does a bit of that. She goes for a fly, and you just gotta take a deep breath and live. She does a lot of that, and you just gotta avoid it, basically. It's not too hard, not even slightly, but, you know, it's what it is. What we are gonna do when she lands, I think I'm gonna use a Fury. To be honest, I think I'm gonna Fury. We'll use the Earth one, because it's what we have and what we like. And Fury. There we go. Something that's worth mentioning is throughout this game, I love how quiet it's gone, it's amazing. Throughout this game, a Fury has been something that only we've been able to do, right? It's sort of been our big special thing. It's what we have over the enemies. They can have all sorts of weird abilities and weird stuff that they do. We have Furies. If we're ever in dire need, we can go crazy and smack them. Wow, this last fight's hard. I forgot that. I'm like nearly dead. This is not okay. Where's the... Did I break all the gems too early? Yep, I did. Yeah, this bit isn't as bad as I remember. The dodging, you just sort of sit here while she does that. I can't remember if it's for her red health bar that she goes into the next phase that I'm thinking of, but... And very well might be. I kind of hope it is, because I'm very low on health, and I think we can get her into the red health. I'm just worried about surviving any longer than that. I don't know that we can. That might be beyond us right now. There we go. All right. And now she does a Fury, I think. Yep. And now we get whatever this is. Weird purple ability. She's doing a Fury, we're doing whatever this is. Which does a lot of damage. And kills her pretty damn easily.
It's time to unleash.
And now we do ourselves a big old purple Fury. This is it. This is the end of the game. Are we ready? And boom.
She is just like me.
You mean small? Yeah. She is. She is small.
Dude, we gotta get out of here now.
I can't leave her behind. I've got to save her.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. She was being used by the Dark Master.
He definitely could have saved her before, like, you know, waiting for this. Da-da-dun! Triumphant noise.
Now we can go.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
And that's it. Apparently somehow defeating Cinder negated the fact that she had given him all the crystals. Don't ask. Don't question it. And now we're back in Mushroom Town, I do believe.
Mommy, fluff my pillow.
That was the dialogue we definitely didn't need.
Feeling better, Spyro?
No.
Not really, Ignitus.
No, this is honest.
The battle drained every last bit of my strength. I can hardly lift my head.
Yes, it will take some time for your powers to return. But they will in time, young dragon. They will in time. Cinder, ever since I failed the night of the raid, I've dreamt of this day.
It wasn't just you, Ignitus. We all failed.
Be that
We're
as
all
it may,
useless.
We're together again now. Thanks to Spyro. Well done, young dragon.
Thanks, Ignitus. But we still don't know what's happened to the Dark Master.
No matter, Spyro. There will be time to talk of the Dark Master later. Now, it's time to be grateful for your success.
His success? Hey, what about me? Just because a bunch of weird stuff doesn't fly out of my mouth doesn't mean I didn't help you now.
Yeah, you were a big help, Sparks. No doubt about it. But, just for the record, a lot of weird stuff does come out of that little mouth of yours.
And what the heck is that supposed to mean? You know, I don't need this. I could have stayed with the llama people, whatever, where I was appreciated, but no. No, I decided to help the poor, helpless dragons rid the world of evil. What a mistake that was, because I get no thanks. No respect, no love, no credit.
My goodness. And I thought Voltaire talked a lot.
I left home too, you know. I'm a little guy, yeah, that's right. Maybe you haven't noticed. Things are a lot bigger to me than they are to you. And did I back away? Nah. Why? 'Cause I got moxie. I'm a tough cookie. I got class. I got a little frog in my throat. As I was saying, on tall plains they knew a good thing when they saw it. They recognized the value of a quality dragonfly like me. But here I get nothing. Not even a thanks. Hey, how you doing? Good, let me buy you a drink. I should go back to the swamp. Mom will make it all good. Mommy always does.
Well then. That's the perfect way to end this game, I think. A Sparks ranting monologue. And that's it. That is the end of the game. We did it. We finished it. Damn, I love this game. I know I said that I would probably go on a 20-minute rant about how much I love this game, but I'll try and keep that down. I really do love it, though. I was worried going into this that, well, first of all, I wouldn't be able to get it to run, and I have, successfully. I was, Spyro, Elijah Wood, Sparks, David Spade, Ignitus, Gary Oldman, just, you know, just thrown in there. He's not even the main character, he's just, you know, side kind of important guy. Dear me. Dear me. But yeah, I was kind of worried that the game wouldn't hold up. I was worried that it would have issues with quality and, like, just gameplay in general, like lag. I was worried it was going to lag in certain sections because I remembered it being very visually busy on screen, like with the fire breaths and everything and the explosions and being very busy of a game. And it was, but it didn't break as much as I thought it would. Shout out to the legal team, Kevin Crook and Pam Teller. Linda Howard on consumer research. Dear me. But yeah, shout out to all these people for making a really fun game. Yeah, I was worried it wouldn't hold up so much, and it probably doesn't quite, for someone who's new to it, but for someone like me who this game was my childhood, I am of course biased towards it. I am leaning towards I love this game. I will always love this game. It was so much fun. It held up. Right. But if you want a fun little actiony romp, a little bit of platforming, kind of button mashy, nothing too impressive, nothing too crazy, this is a fun game. I definitely enjoyed it. Although, taking into account, I'm saying that as someone who very much enjoyed this game as a child, and this is like revisiting my childhood. So I'm definitely definitely leaning one way on that. Ah, dear me. I've nearly finished my water. 2 litres of water. Gone. That's just how intense these last levels were. Oh dear. Oh, stretch my back. Goodness me. Blimey. What a good game. I really like that game. Nice to be able to play it again. Yeah, the save file said 2016 was the last time I played it. Although I don't suppose I would have played it then. I would have more... I didn't play through it then, probably. I probably just, you know, started it up, ran around a bit, did like a little bit, and then got bored, did something else, you know? Shout out to Carl Stopstrek for the lighting. Will Foley for the collision modelling. Level designers, lead level designer, David York, Daniel Cox, and Hugh Winwood-Smith. Shout out to them. They were really fun levels. Bloody love them. The creature voices. Shout out to these people for some amazing noises. Y'all did something with your mouths, and it's amazing. Cutscene animators, cutscene leads, cutscene designers, video production, video editors. Ah, you're all beautiful people. Beautiful people who made a beautiful game. And that's it for this week. That was the last stream of the week. Oh, we didn't quite make it 3 hours. 2 hours and 42 minutes. Probably closer to quarter 2 by the time we finish it. QA night shift lead. Oh, bless you all. Bless the QA team. Thank you very much. That is a game that I can't remember too well, but I don't think it had many bugs already. Like that was it's a pretty good game. I tried to break it a couple times as well, and I couldn't. So, shout outs to them for doing an amazing job. But yeah, what a damn good game. Next week, who knows? On Wednesday, sorry, not Wednesday. I will not be live on Wednesday. It's probably going to be Monday, Thursday, Friday again. Oh God, that music jumped in. Monday, Thursday, Friday, like this week. So basically, the Wednesday stream is going to be on Thursday instead. Many thanks to our partners, spouses, and families who put up with us being away while we're working on this project. Welcome to the world. Oh, were they children that were born during it? That's cute. That's cute. But yeah, next week, Monday, not quite sure. Haven't decided yet. Potentially another Spyro game. Potentially the second game in this series. I haven't decided yet. I've got the second game in this series, and then I've got Enter the Dragonfly. I've never played that before. And what's the other one called? It's a weird one. I hadn't actually heard of it before. Hang on. I'll see if I can grab it quick. 1 second. It is. I've got Enter the Dragonfly and A Hero's Tale. Both games I have not really... I've played a little bit of Enter the Dragonfly. And let's be honest, right? Enter the Dragonfly. It's a game. It's like the first 3 Spyros, but it feels a lot rough around the edges, off memory. It's not quite as tight or smooth or, you know. So I don't suppose we'd be playing that one 100%, but still. But yeah, Monday it'll be probably something Spyro-y. Maybe not. Maybe Overwatch. Who knows? I can't decide. But yeah, and then Thursday will be... Wow. It'll be WoW, because the next like load of updates will be out. By the way, yeah, the next wave of quests in the week leading up to Shadowlands. God, next Wednesday is going to be 1 week left. It's so exciting! Oh, I can't wait to play Shadowlands. It's going to be great. When Shadowlands comes out, oh boy, I am going to be playing it a lot. I will be playing it a lot. I will be shocked if my streams are not majority Shadowlands for a week at least. At least until I finish my leveling up, you know? Oh, I love Shadowlands. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to explore the new zones. So yeah, that's going to be... Wednesday is going to be the last sort of... Well, probably the last WoW stream before Shadowlands launches. With the final wave of story quests and everything. And that's it. Oh, we get another cutscene at the end. I didn't even know. Spyro doing the waddle into Mushroom Town. Cinder also doing a waddle into Mushroom Town. She looks a lot more sophisticated.
No. But I've got a bad feeling.
Me too.
Dun dun. Foreshadowing next game. And that's bloody well it. That's it. That's the game. It's in the extras. Elijah Wood interview. Oh, we're not going to watch that, but I bet that's hilarious. So yeah, that's it. It's got the completed mark next to it, because that means we've completed it. 5 hours and 17 minutes. That's how long it took. Not a bad little game. My other file has nearly 6 hours on it, apparently, but that's probably because I've journeyed a little bit into the swamp, or I just didn't go as fast. But yeah. What a damn good game. Alrighty, I will be back next week. On Monday, we'll be doing something, maybe Spyro-y. Expect something Spyro-y. That's definitely the mood I'm in. But yeah, maybe the second one of this game. We'll see. But yeah, that's me done for the day. Next week will be Monday, Thursday, and Friday, same as this week. And I'll see you then. Have a good weekend, guys. Stay safe. Yeah. Cheerio.